Hello guys, and welcome to Game Week 8 of the FPL Chiropractors. I'm Kaz99, and I'm joined with Noppy, or Nils, who's my co-host. How are you doing, Noppy?
Hello guys. Finally back from international break.
Yes, international break. I didn't even mention that. Yeah, we are back from the international break.
Yeah. And it's been pretty dreadful. Sweden lost back-to-back games.
Oh, did they?
Yep. And we've sacked our coach.
Have you heard who you might get in replacement? I saw something about this.
Graham Potter, yeah.
Graham Potter, let's go! Project Potter's back, let's go!
I'm not excited for that at all.
Can you guys still qualify for the World Cup, yeah?
We can. We are bottom of the group, so it's not looking very likely that we're gonna come second in the group. But there's a way to qualify through Nations League, I think.
Okay.
And that's pretty much a certain that we at least have that route because we've been doing pretty good in Nations League. But yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good because even if we qualify that way or go to playoffs, we would probably get a difficult seeding, so we would have to play like in Italy or something. So yeah, not great. So it's not looking good right now.
Well, let's hope Sweden can make it, though. I mean, there's a lot more teams this time round in the World Cup next year, so hopefully you can make it. But anyway, we're not here to discuss internationals, but we do hope Sweden do qualify. England have qualified, but we are here to discuss Game Week 8. But currently, on your screen, we have got Game Week 7, which we're just going to skim over really quickly, and then we're going to move on to our Game Week 18. But currently on screen is Nopras, or Nils, is Game Week 17. So run us through it, Noppy. Run us through it with the big 84 points.
Yeah, I'll go through it quickly. I barely remember what even happened, to be honest.
Yeah,
but,
I just remember Semenyo scoring loads of goals at the end or something, or he got an assist and then he just got like 2 goals at the end, something like that.
Yeah, he did amazing. 84 points, so I got a pretty big green arrow. I'm really happy. Double Arsenal clean sheet with Ryan Gabriel. Gabriel picking up some extra points as well. And then Senesi blanked. I can't really remember that game, to be honest. Oh yeah, Fulham.
No.
Senesi blanked, and then big points from Byrne and Guardiol.
That's crazy. 11 and 12 points from 2 defenders. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's massive. I've actually been getting a lot of defender points recently, which I'm happy about. And Guardiol was like a pretty big differential on my part, and now it's looking like a lot of people are thinking about getting him in, so I'm really happy about that pick. But anyways, moving into midfield, it was a bit of a weird formation this week. I've played a 4-3-3, but I don't think I've ever played this before. But yeah, anyways, Semenyo with 18, like we talked about, massive.
Yep.
And then Bruno and Reinders. And I don't know why they got 3. Was it clean sheet points?
I'm guessing so. I can't remember who Man United played. I'm so confused.
They played Sunderland, apparently.
Oh yeah, no, it was it not? Did it not 2-0 was that?
Yeah, they won 2-0.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
United actually looked impressive.
It looks alright, yeah.
Reinders was also a clean sheet point. That was against Brentford away.
That was,
Yeah. And then up top, Gyökeres and João Pedro. Gyökeres not taking the pen, which is interesting, very interesting. And it has sparked a lot of debate, really.
Yeah.
A lot of people are going towards Saka now, and I'm kind of feeling I've made a mistake going Gyökeres, to be honest. But I don't think he's a bad pick still, but he's definitely not as good. And he's still 0.8 more less than Saka still.
Yeah. Still a good option, I think. Yeah,
still a good option. So they both blanked, and then Holland, captain, as always. He's pretty much going to be perma-captain.
Yeah, Haaland looks on it this season, man. I mean, we've talked about Salah before. I don't think Salah's worth it at all, especially when you've got players like Semenyo, running things. And even Kudus, to be fair. You can even go as low as Kudus. I don't think Salah's worth it.
Like right now, he's definitely not worth the money. I can see myself at some point, though, going both Haaland and Salah, but I don't know. Not right now at the very least. Even though he did score 2 over the international break. But I mean, it wasn't against the hardest opponents. Not to be disrespectful or anything, but yeah.
No.
Holland just looks on it, and he also didn't play the second friendly for Norway, so he gets some extra rest there. So he just looks like an obvious captain for next week too. So yeah. But yeah, not really a lot more to report on my team.
No.
Mitoma injured. Yeah, that's really the only other thing. I don't know if he's gonna be back. I'm gonna have to wait and see what. What's the latest
tomorrow? News? No, Friday. It's a Friday night football. I don't think there is there?
I'm not sure if the press is Thursday or Friday, but
yeah, Thursday, Friday, yeah,
probably Friday, but yeah. The thing is, though, I hate Hertzler because he's never honest about anything.
So
he's gonna say, "Oh, Mitoma, he's fine," and then he won't even make it. So yeah. Anyways, that's my team, and then we'll go to your team, Carl.
Yeah, sure. We'll have a look at my team real quick. So this is my team here on screen. I did bench boost. I do remember doing that, and I got a big 79 points, which I'll take. Obviously, I didn't get as many as Nils, but Nils had a big payout in the defense, and obviously on Haaland. Who else? Oh, and Semenyo, of course. So yeah, I mean, I got 19 points more, which I'm happy with. I did go Dubravka over Sanchez, which it wouldn't have mattered anyway because I did bench boost. Konsa, Saliba, Senesi. Konsa didn't really do anything. Saliba with the 6 points, happy with that. Obviously, Saka took the penalty, which is massive. But I mean, there is a big penalty debate with that. But I'm definitely under the belief, I'm definitely under the belief that Arteta's the kind of manager where he's going to pick his penalty taker per game. I don't know why. People might think I'm crazy because it's very traditional, isn't it? To go, that's the penalty taker, they're taking the pens. But for some reason in my head, I don't know. For some reason, I just think depending on the opposition, depending who takes the penalty. I don't know why. I think that, but I just do. Okay, I just do. I don't know why. Would you say that's fair to say, Noppy, or not? I don't know.
The thing is that we all thought it was
I think it's possible.
Gyökeres before.
Yeah.
And then Saka took it, and we were like, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. So when he took the penalty against Leeds, was Saka on the pitch? Or was he injured then? I can't remember.
I can't remember. I thought
I can't either.
They were both on the pitch, but maybe I'm wrong.
I can't remember.
But anyways, what's made me think it might not be Saka 100% on pens is that in the past, Saka has been on pens and he has given them away to Ødegaard. For example, I think there was someone else as well he gave it to. I don't know if it was Havertz. But yeah, and he has given away them in the past, so that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it could happen still, but...
Yeah, and I think it's good for your striker to be on pen, or to give your striker a pen, especially early in the season, gives them that bit of confidence, gives them that backrest almost to say, like, you've got a goal now you've got something to lean back on, just got to be a bit more confident, do what you want, you know what I mean, sort of thing. It gives them that confidence, it definitely does.
Yeah, and I think Gyökeres might need that confidence because he's been
definitely.
heavily criticized, and he scored 3 goals, so it's not super impressive.
Yeah, it's not.
So yeah, and he's not been scoring goals for Sweden. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Next pen, who knows who's gonna take it? It's just...
and then speaking of penalties again, I got Ndai, who took a penalty against Crystal Palace. So I mean that's massive. Kudus with the 12 points, that was fantastic. Rangers with the 3, we've covered that before. Haaland I kept captain as well, got 16 points. I've still got Chris Wood and still got Bowen. We'll talk about my team in a couple of minutes. We'll go to Noppy's team first after this, but we'll talk about my team in a minute. But yeah, Chris Wood and Bowen didn't really do much, but I'm going to hold on to Bowen. I feel like there's going to be a positive change going forward with West Ham. And then moving to my bench, obviously Sanchez, we discussed that, but then I got Tarkowski, Munoz and Brooks. Obviously Brooks and Sanchez didn't really give me anything, but Tarkowski and Munoz, I think that's a pretty good bench boost. I don't know. I think that's a good bench boost to get.
That is really
I think
good.
So.
Yeah, I think so too. 17 points.
17 points off the bench. I think that's pretty good. You're not going to get that every week, I don't think,
No.
So I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest.
It was definitely a lot more successful than mine, that's for sure.
Yeah. So I am actually 19 points behind you now. You're on 449, aren't you? I'm on 330, yeah. 430, you're on 449. Yeah, you're on 449. I just saw it before,
I am. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm 19 points behind Nils. So hopefully this weekend, we can make up for that. But we will see.
We'll see.
see.
But yeah, should we move into my team?
We'll go straight. Yeah, we'll go straight to team. Right, so that was our game week 7. We're going to move into the hot stuff now, which is game week 8. So currently on the screen right now, we have Nopra's team or Nil. I don't know what to call it. Noppy, what do I call you? Noppy, Nils, or Nopra?
Call me whatever you want.
We've got Nils' team on screen right now. Take it away, Nils.
Okay, yes. So double Arsenal defense again. Yeah. Really happy about that. To be honest, my whole defense I'm really happy about for this week. There's not really anyone I feel I'm missing for this week. Because even Mukiele is really good for this week.
No, I was just thinking that. I really like that pick because I think Sunderland are really good at home. I think they're going to struggle away every now and then. I think that's going to be the main thing with Sunderland this season. But yeah, Sunderland at home, I think they'll be good.
The reason I picked them actually was because of this week, and I think it's in 2 weeks or something when they play Everton at home. Because in those 2 weeks, Senesi has a more difficult fixture, so that's why I picked him really in those 2 weeks in mind. But yeah, I'm really happy with him this week. I looked at the clean sheet odds, and there's not really anyone I'm missing. I'm just really happy about my backline, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then, my midfield, I got Stach, Semenyo, Bruno Fernandes, and Reinders at the moment. Mitoma on the bench, I don't know if he's even going to play, so that's why he's on the bench.
Yeah, it's no point in doing it. I mean, it's Newcastle. I mean, yeah, it is home, but Newcastle are a good side. That could be an interesting game. For sure.
Even if Mitoma would be fit, I don't know if I would start him just because Newcastle is not an easy game. And could maybe start him over Stach, but I don't know. Or even Bruno, I don't know.
No. I think that's a really strong midfield though. Burnley away for Stash, and then Semenyo's just in form and a great player. Bruno Fernandes, I mean, yes, it is Liverpool, but Liverpool just look like they have a big disconnect in the minute. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the front line that's not pressing. I don't know. They just seem something a bit disconnected a little bit. They're still playing well. It's Liverpool, but I don't think it's but it is Anfield. I don't know. It's not an awful time, I guess, to play Liverpool. I could definitely think of worse times to play Liverpool, but yeah. And then Rangers at home. That's quite good. No, I think that midfield's pretty good.
Yeah, so, I've actually been thinking about maybe transferring out Bruno Fernandes, to be honest, because I don't know if I've said this to you, but I have 5 transfers actually this week.
Oh yeah, you do, yeah.
Which is pretty crazy. So the thing is, I look at my team and I just think if I wasn't on 5 transfers, I probably wouldn't do any transfers because I don't feel like I'm in desperate need of making changes. But with Bruno, it's okay, he's playing Liverpool away, and yes, Liverpool look shaky at the back, but at the same time, I could just go to someone for just for a 1 week punt, or for I don't know, or just to take Bruno out permanently. The only thing that's kinda hindering me is that. Game week 9 they have Brighton at home, and 10 they have Nottingham Forest away. The thing is though, is Ange still gonna be at Forest when they play them? That's the question. So yeah, I'm thinking I might take out Bruno Fernandes. I'm looking at Enzo Fernandes, so the other Fernandes.
Oh yeah.
And it all really depends on the news we get from Chelsea. If Palmer's out and Enzo is fine, then I'm probably gonna bring in Enzo, to be honest. Otherwise, I might just keep Bruno and just roll again, and just waste that transfer and still be on 5. And I don't know. What would you do in my situation? Would you make a transfer which is not really needed?
Well, for the sake of it, I don't know. Yeah. If you don't feel like it, then no. But I know what you mean, because it's technically a wasted transfer, isn't it? You're just throwing them in the bin at this point. I don't really know. I don't know what you could do. I don't honestly. No, I don't know. If you're happy with your team, then you're just happy with your team, aren't you? But it's definitely you're kind of in a. I feel like you're probably in a lose-lose situation here, and I know it sounds bad, but I feel like you are, because say if you get someone that gets sent off, or you get someone that just doesn't get any points, you think, well, I could have transferred them. You know what I mean? You're gonna naturally you're just gonna think that. You're gonna think, oh well, I could have transferred them and I didn't. So you're kind of in a lose-lose situation almost. So then it's not good for your team. It's not good for your team because you're gonna be like, say if Mukiele and Guardiola or Mukiele and Stash really, shit the bed. You're gonna be like, oh my god, like they're gone. You know what I mean? But then necessarily next week they might be fine. So I don't know. It's not a great situation to be honest.
I mean, it's a good situation.
I mean, it is, but it's
like it's one
tricky.
of those where I am in a really good spot, and I'm complaining about something that's not really a problem. Like I mean, it kind of is a problem, but it's not really. Like So that's the question. Do I make a transfer just for the sake of it, or do I just stick? And the thing is with what it comes down to is, do I think Enzo is gonna be better than Bruno for let's say the next 2 weeks, because they have Nottingham Forest away and Sunderland at home, Chelsea. So
I'd probably go for that then. I'd definitely go for that over Fernandes. 100%.
Yeah. So
he's cheaper as well. He's way cheaper.
Yeah, he's way cheaper.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm thinking in the back of my head though is like, what am I gonna do with that money? Like,
I don't know. You could put it somewhere else when needed, or you could put it into someone else. If I don't know, you could get someone else instead of Matoma. I don't know. You could get. You don't really want 2 good keepers, but you know what I mean. I don't know what you could do. I think definitely get rid of Fernandes. I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
like Man United did win. They beat, but it was Sunderland, and to me, I mean, Sunderland aren't that great away, in my opinion. Still, I don't know. I know they've won 1 game away, but I don't know.
So I'm gonna wait for the news and then decide. Because the only other midfielder really I would consider getting in is Paquetá. I keep talking about him all the time.
You do kind of about Paquetá.
But I don't know if he's better than Bruno though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, is he? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's move on to my offensive line or my attack line.
Yeah.
So Gyökeres, João Pedro, and Haaland captain.
Haaland, yeah.
I feel like Haaland is pretty obvious captain this week. Once again, to be honest, I don't know if Branthwaite is back. Not really that's gonna make a huge difference or anything in my decision, because I don't know. I probably wouldn't captain João Pedro over Haaland. So So Haaland just feels pretty obvious. And with Gyökeres, like he's definitely not as good of a pick, but I've looked at the other forwards and I'm not really convinced, to be honest. So I'm just gonna stick. The only one really I'm thinking of getting rid is Bruno. And if Mitoma is out longer term, he could be gone. I could just do Mitoma to Paquetá as well and just bench Bruno.
Oh yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
It just feels weird to bench Bruno. Maybe I would bench Stach then. I don't know. But so that's my team. That's pretty much like everything I've been thinking about. I don't know. Also, actually, I need to think about when I bring Palmer back, because I know that he probably won't be back for this week, but if he's back soon, I gotta have a plan to get him back, because I do feel like I will want him back whenever he's like fully fit. So that's also in the back of my mind. That's it. That's it. So let's move on to your team.
To my team, okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. So that was Nobby's team. We're on to my team now. Here we go. And guys, I am completely unchanged. I am rolling again. I was considering making a transfer, but I've only got 1 transfer, you see. So there's not much I can really do. So, and with it being an international break as well, I feel like I'm going to roll. It's a very interesting roll, but we'll go through it. So in there, we got Sanch. I have toyed with the idea of playing Dubravka because they've got Leeds at home.
Oh, yeah.
But Leeds are... I don't know. Leeds are... I mean, Burnley are at home. That is a positive.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like how Nottingham Forest have been playing recently, which I'm going to contradict myself because I've got Chris Wood in my team. I just don't see much happening there. but there has been an international break, so that's been playing on my mind slightly, because sometimes teams come back completely different, or just with a new set of ideas, and it's like, what's gone on? I know Chelsea just had a great victory against Liverpool, which is great, by the way, but I've always seen this happen in the league before, where a team like beats one of the upper echelons, top two, and then they'll come against like a no disrespect, but like a Forest or a West Ham or Bournemouth or something, and then they'll just lose the next game. I'm just going to speculation on my own mind here, okay? I'm kind of covering all my bases because I've got a lot of contradiction in my team. But yeah, so I've gone with Sanchez. I potentially might go for Dubravka, but I think I'm going to stick with Sanchez because Forest haven't been scoring many goals, and Ange, I'm just not a fan of how he plays that Forest team anyway. I don't think their team's built for what he wants to play, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's a bit of a tough call there. I would probably go the same, though, for Sanchez. I don't know. It's just a bit of unrest at Forest at the moment.
That's what I mean. It's international break as well. There's no momentum. It's like everything. It's like starting from the beginning again, almost.
Basically.
And then the back line, I've got Munoz, Saliba, and Senesi. So yeah, again, I've got a lot of cross contradiction there, but the only reason I did that is that I didn't really want to play Tarkowski due to, even though Tarkowski getting DEFCON and whatnot, I just feel like Haaland's just too much to handle, man, and I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk that. Because Haaland can get a hat trick whenever he wants, pretty much, mostly. I mean, obviously he can't because he would every week if he wanted to, but you know what I'm saying. He's just that guy. Munoz, Saliba, Senesi. I'm quite happy with that. Saliba, I'm pretty confident on. I'll be honest, I am really confident with Arsenal. If I had more transfers, I probably would go triple Arsenal somewhere. I probably would try and get Gyökeres in as well. Because I don't know, I don't think Fulham are that team, and I think they'll do well against like mid table. But I don't know. I think Arsenal will turn over teams like Fulham and West Ham and Bournemouth's teams like that almost. So that's the back line. We got Saka, Ndiaye, Kudus, and Rangers. Obviously, Saka I'm pretty happy about. Any Arsenal asset now I think is a good asset as long as they are playing. Ndiaye away at City, I mean, that is an interesting one for me. I don't know. I just like that he is on penalties. I know Grealish is looking really good at the minute, but obviously he can't play because he's club tied, his parent club. So I don't know. I don't really mind having Ndiaye there. I think Ndiaye might be that differential player this week, as well as Tarkowski, to be fair. But I'd rather risk it in a midfield player than a defender. Almost. That's how I'm looking at that. And then Kudus. Kudus has been great. Aston Villa at home. That's not a bad fixture. Aston Villa haven't really been doing well. They did score a few goals, haven't they? Since or was that an FA Cup game? I can't think right now.
They scored 3 just before the international break.
Yeah,
I can't remember who they played though. Was it Burnley?
I know Watkins scored. Yeah, Watkins did score, didn't he? Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
and then obviously we got Rangers in there as well. Rangers, I still, even though he's not done crazy amounts, I still like him for the price, man. And he's gonna play. Well, he should play 90 minutes, so I'm pretty happy with that. And then up top we have Haaland, Wood, and Bowen. Obviously, Haaland is my captain. I think Haaland's probably the best player in the game right now. Personally, well, he's not personally. I think it's a matter of fact. Actually, Haaland's the best player in the game. And then I've got Bowen up top. I believe in Bowen. I believe in the Bowen hype. Okay, I'm keeping Bowen. I think he's got like 9 points for me like the last couple of weeks. Well, I think 3 of the last 4 weeks, I think he's got like 9 points for me over like 2 games, something like that, 3 games. So I'm pretty happy with him. Plus, they have got a new manager now, so I think things are going to be looking good. They have got Brentford at home. Home game's not too bad, and that's that fixture's not too bad. I believe they've got like Leeds in there as well, which is a nice fixture. And then obviously Chris Wood is an interesting one, very interesting one. I think he's probably the player that's going to go for me. Probably him and Brooks. I think I'm probably going to switch, not this game week, but obviously game week after when I've got 2 transfers. I'm probably going to go. I might scale Chris Wood to someone really cheap to go on my bench, and then trade out Brooks for Semenyo. If Semenyo keeps going in this reign that he's going on, that's what I'm going to go for. I think. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go for. But I do still have to play. I still don't have my wild card to play. Which I think I'm probably going to go for maybe a game week 12 or 13. I think I was looking at. because I think there's quite a big swing there. So I probably will play it around then. So to be honest, guys, I'm really just holding out. I know my team's very contradictory. I've got obviously Munoz versus Senesi, Sanchez versus Wood, and Dyer versus Rangers and Haaland. But I don't know. I kind of like having that balance. A lot of people are always believers that you shouldn't have any players in your team that are playing each other, and I do get that. But at the same time, you have that balance. It's like even a good example is my bench boost last week. Obviously, forget the bench boost, but that I had Tarkowski on 5 points and Munoz on 8 points. So it's never a bad thing. It's never awful. You can still get good points from it. So I'm not fearful. I kind of like having Bowen at the minute. Call me crazy. I like having Bowen at the minute. I think that's a really good asset to have. I think, and a good differential.
I don't think you're crazy at all. I see a lot of people bringing in Bowen right now, and I can see why. I mean, we haven't really seen a lot from West Ham with Nuno, but they have 4 good fixtures now coming up. I've been looking at Paqueta myself for a long time, and I'm thinking about finally pulling the gun or whatever the expression is. But getting him in. I think that's a really good hold.
I feel like the only player in my team is like Chris Wood, and maybe Ndai this week. I think they're the only players I'm looking at and thinking, But then Everton have been particularly playing bad, but they're going to be without one of their key players this year, which is Jack Grealish for me. But Wood, I mean, I don't know, it's not a terrible one. It could be, honestly, Chris Wood could be a big difference maker this week if Chelsea stink the bed, but I don't know, it's one of them. I've kind of covered myself a little bit, kind of. It's going to be an interesting week for me. I don't know. I'm thinking in the future of getting Semenyo in, getting a cheap forward, and then Ndai probably changing Ndai for probably like an Enzo, like you're thinking as well. That's probably what I'm thinking. And then I'm just going to keep Bowen. And I probably at some point as well, I probably need to move my funds out of Tarkowski. But at the same time, I keep thinking that. But then Tarkowski keeps getting like 5-6 points every game, and it's like, what? Why do I need to get rid of him? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's like someone you need to get rid of, really, because he's one of those.
I feel like I want to move those funds because I could get a João Pedro then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
In the attack somewhere, so it's like I think I don't know then.
How much do you have in the bank?
1.5, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
No, 0.5. Sorry. So, hold on, let me check. I don't know. Hold on, let me check. I'll check right now. If I go to transfers. 1.1. 1.1.
Oh yeah, there we go. So you can already do Wood to Pedro then, like a straight swap if you want to.
Why is he gone down in price?
I think he's 7.7.
Oh, is he? Okay.
I think so. 7.7.
All right.
But yeah, and I know you were talking about Semenyo just now, but I gotta ask Kyle, when are you bringing in Semenyo? Because I can see you suffering every week, this.
Dude. I know. No, I need Semenyo. He's probably the best player. He's the most informed, probably the best player in the league right now. And I found out the other week on stream that he's not even going to AFCON.
No, he's not.
I thought for some reason I believed he was, but he's not. So I don't know, man. Semenyo's the best, and that's what I'm going to do though. I need 2 transfers. I need to get rid of Wood, get rid of Brooks, get Semenyo in, and then just live a happy life. And that's it. And then maybe scale and die down to somebody cheap, and then maybe go João Pedro. But then I do like the look of Enzo as well. I've said this last year as well.
Yeah.
For last year's FPL, I did really like Enzo, and I never pulled the trigger like you said, Noppy.
Oh yeah, that's the expression. Yes.
Oh, pull the trigger. All right, yeah. I never pulled the trigger, and he went on a crazy run. Remember that run every week we spoke about? He got was it 8 points, 12 points, 10 points?
It was ridiculous.
8 points.
Yeah.
It was like, what the hell? And every week I said, I'm gonna get him in. I just didn't. It's same with Semenyo now.
Yeah. And with Enzo as well, he's carried that form into the Club World Cup, and then this season as well, because he's been picking up a lot of goals and assists this season as well. So I really like him. I was just looking at it now, and Semenyo is the second highest point scorer this season after Haaland. So Haaland is on 70. Which is ridiculous, by the way, and then Semenyo is on 66, and then Timber.
That's crazy.
In third. Yeah.
Wow.
But the jump between Timber and Semenyo is 18 points. It goes from 48 up to 66. So
I do need to get Semenyo in somehow. I think that's why I'm waiting this week. Like I could easily this week go right, get rid of Chris Wood, go João Pedro, but then I won't be able to go Semenyo next week. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The thing is with Semenyo, like I guess you don't like necessarily like have to get him in for this week just because they're playing Palace away. It's not an easy fixture.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But next week though, Forest at home. That's pretty much a must
have.
I
think that's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, and I feel like I said as well, like international break. I think people underestimate international break sometimes. I think people are going to come back in the same form. Like we could come back and Semenyo could probably blank. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's one of them. So it's like I don't feel like I'm missing out too much. You know what I mean? So that's why I think I'm holding as well. I think it's probably a good thing for me to do because I can sort of gauge where everybody's at. Because international just change players, you know. Some players come back better. Forest could be back for like maybe 3 games or just that game. I don't know. You know, we'll see. But as well as that, I do have Brooks, so I feel like it makes sense for me to then get rid of Wood, get rid of Brooks, get Semenyo in, and then just go for whoever at striker at that given moment. Because like I said as well, I don't feel like there's many nailed on forwards in the FPL game. You know what I mean? I don't think there's really anyone that's like, oh, you need them. Besides Haaland, I don't think there is. You could argue the case with João Pedro, but he's had maybe like 2-3 good games in terms of FPL.
I was going to say, I would probably say the second best is probably João Pedro, but he's not really been informed though last couple of games.
Yeah, but that's hard to gauge as well because you've had like 2 games where you've had like 2 red cards, so it's not like you've not been playing with like a full team. If that makes sense. And the game before that was Liverpool, so it's like, it's like...
it's the red cards, and also he's been playing like every game because the lap's been injured, and we've got... Well, actually, we had a lot of injuries just throughout the whole team, so he's had to play a lot. The appeal now with João Pedro really is that he didn't go out for internationals, so he didn't go to Brazil. And he's also suspended in the midweek in Champions League, so he's gonna get a lot of rest, very well needed rest. So you would expect him to like start every game.
Firing,
So I still really like João Pedro, but otherwise, like I gotta agree though, like forwards it's just kind of dead. Like
it is a bit,
like maybe Voltemade. But
he's been doing all right, hasn't he? But it's still like I don't know if it's not been. I've not got enough data off that yet. I know he's scored like 2 goals or scored in pretty much most games he's played, but there's still not enough there for me. And then I don't know. It's been a weird FPL season so far. But we'll see. We'll see where it goes, and that's probably the reason why I'm sticking as well. Internationals plus I want to see where everyone's at. My team, I don't think it's terrible. Like I've got a lot of crossovers. I don't think that's ever a bad thing. You know, I don't think it could be bad. It could work out all right for me. I always aim for above the average. That's what I want. I want above the average. You get above the average points every week, you're probably doing all right. That's what you want to aim for, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So and plus I only have 1 transfer, so I've got no choice. But other than that, we're fine. So there is that.
I think your team looks good, especially for not like using your wild card. Like you still got that in your pockets. So
I have. So I think I'm probably gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till game week. I think 13. I was looking at. I'll update you guys on that when we get close to the time, or we'll update when we do use it. What cards have you still got left? What chips have you still got left to play?
Triple captain and free.
Oh yeah,
hit.
I've got that as well. Right. So I've already used my free hit. I've used bench boost. So. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I've still got triple captain and wild card, and you've got free hit and triple.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. The only one in your team I look at and I think, what is this guy doing? Is Chris Wood, but
Chris Wood, yeah.
But like
you never know.
Like
you never know.
Yeah, you never know, and also like we said, like there's not a lot of good forwards, so like I don't hate it. Not at all.
That's it. So I mean, Chris Wood could be a differential for me as well. You know, you never know.
True.
So we'll see.
Yeah. And also, like I know we're quite like a bit away from it still, but we also gotta start thinking about AFCON.
When is that start again? Is that January?
Is it game week 15 or 16 or something like that?
Something like that.
But so some players we want to bring in like I don't know, now or in a couple of weeks that are going away to AFCON, we gotta.
Is there any crucial players that are going? Obviously we got Salah. Is there anybody else you can think of that's like crucial? That's definitely going. What about Ndai? He's going, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he is. I think.
Yeah, Ndai's going. Yeah.
Sar.
Oh yeah, Sar. Yeah.
And then. Oh God. Kudus is not. Semenyo is not. Who else is there?
I don't know.
I don't think Mint is going. I don't think.
Already though, thinking about Ndai going, that really spurs me on to try and get a Grealish in at some point over Christmas. Does it not you? Especially if the fixtures are good. I've not seen the fixtures, but it makes me think, wow, I want to get Jack Grealish. Especially they're playing City now, so I mean, the chances are they're probably going to play City maybe next year, depending when AFCON is. When is AFCON? Did you say again?
15 or 16, something like that.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, like with Everton, like who would be the penalty taker when Njai is gone? Would it be Beto or?
Nah, I think he would give it Grealish. No, or is that weird to give a lone player?
Yeah, maybe Grealish.
I don't know.
Juice for all.
No, it could be. No, I don't know.
Maybe. But also, like someone like Frimpong might actually be like a bit of a cheat code, like when Salah is gone, because Slots already like kind of hinted at Frimpong being like the right winger when Salah is not available, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if that's gonna happen though, but
I've got a really weird feeling. Liverpool fans are gonna hate this, but I think they'll play better without Salah when he goes to AFCON.
I think so too. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think they will. Even if they put like Ekatike on the right or something, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do, but even like you say, even Frimpong, I think it'd be better for them.
Yeah, I think so too. It's difficult to say because Salah is such a good player, but he's just not in the best of forms. So I don't know. He did get benched also, like not that long ago in Champions League. I'm pretty sure it was what was it? Gakpo, Isak, and Wirtz. No wait, what was it again? It was something like that. Yes, when Salah got benched. So Salah can get benched as well. We've already seen that this season. So maybe it happens sooner than we think. But yeah, I don't know. We're just speculating.
Food for thought. Yeah, speculation.
Yeah.
But I'm certainly happy with my team though going into this game week though. Definitely. And it's going to be an interesting one for sure.
Yeah, and like I said, I think you have a big advantage because you still got your wild card. And like going into the season, I did think that the best window for a wild card was probably 12 or 13. So I think you're onto something there, for sure.
Yeah. Yes. Is there anything else you would like to discuss, Noppy?
No, that's pretty much it, to be honest. So yeah, it was a bit of a shorter episode today. But to be honest, like we don't really have a lot to talk about.
No, I think we have everything we need to say.
Yeah, like I don't want to be talking about like the international with Sweden's and stuff. So and we've kind of like forgotten already what happened in the last game.
Last game week.
Because it's been so long ago. But thanks guys for listening.
Thanks for watching.
And good luck with your game weeks, and we'll definitely see you guys next week.
Hope to get some green arrows.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, take care guys, and we'll see you guys next week. Take care.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Goodbye.